What's happening with my fam? You know what I'm saying? This is a video pertaining to the shit that's going on with relationships that I see. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to talk about paying attention to detail when it comes to relationships, right? So somebody gonna say, you know, if they going somewhere because of this, and then next thing you know, they lie about that, why they was going there. You know what I'm saying? Then you know, so the whole reason that has to add up. You feel me? Number two, you have to peep, you know, that person's face. You feel me? What they looking like. If somebody's talking about, you know, like for example, if a woman saying she got beat up by a man, you feel me? Like you would be able to tell, you know. So, anybody going through that, you know, that's terrible. That's not good at all. But pretty much it's just the whole sense. Like if I was to ever in my life do something like that, you would be able to tell. Like a woman would be hurt. So if a woman's on the internet saying so and so did this, like, you know, in the community, conscious community, we wouldn't really know, especially if she don't even look bruised. You know, we just looking, you know. And I'm going behalf on the video I seen in the Young Pharaoh incident, you know, just speaking on behalf as a mediator of what I seen. You know, a lot of people want to comment and say a lot of things, you know, but the whole thing is, how would you know if you wasn't there? You know, we wouldn't know. And at the end of the day, she's saying that the man changed, but at the end of the day, you still chose to have kids with this man. You did more than what you did with other men, so it had to be something that, you know, y'all had going for yourselves, you know, spiritually, to even do that, you know. So at the end of the day, you know, when somebody says, oh, I dropped the kids off and then I was asked to come pick them up, you know, if that's the case, you know, that's what you said, boom. Then she said that she had to go pick up some, she went to get her stuff after. So is your kids your stuff? You know, which one is it? And that's what I'm realizing is, you know, a lot of people, you can just catch them when they're emotionally unstable. They don't know what they're talking about, you know. And so we have to use our passions, our wisdom, you know what I mean? The way we can communicate, and practicalizing all that, and even our emotions too, like practicalizing that into a realistic format for ourselves to make sure that we can do what we do on a daily basis. You know, it's never gonna be perfect, bro. It's always gonna be different transits and different things going on, you know, on this earth. But that's why it's a long equation. You know, life is just a long equation. But, you know, back to the whole thing, you know, especially if a man was to ever hit a child, you know, you would be able to tell. And I don't want to condone any of that. That's the last thing I'm ever doing right now, is condoning anybody, any female getting whooped by a man, getting their hands laid on, you know, on a woman, you know what I'm saying, or a child getting hit. That's the last thing I'm fucking condoning. I'm saying if a person's saying that, especially calling the police, nigga, you would be able to tell. You know what I'm saying? Especially if it's a grown ass man, not one of these scrawny little dudes. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what it is. Now, if we look at life, you feel me? You know, a woman, they'll cut you deep. You know what I'm saying? They'll cut you deep. And unfortunately, with the relationship, you know, Young Pharaoh, we've watched him rise in the community. We all have to use discernment and watch. And, you know, behind closed doors, that was a woman that was bonding with him. You know, so you got to look at it from your personal lives. If you've had relationship situations or parents, you know, situations, you know, take a step in the same shoes, the same perception, and just be like, look, at the end of the day, when relationships go south, especially when the man's kind of drawing more lines because the woman's doing this, or, you know, things just need to get done because of their personal lives, you know, like, you know, let bygones be bygones, so to say, and they go our separate ways. Once that happens, you know, there's more conflict because both parties are trying to look for that upper edge or that control, but, you know, that has to be put to the side. And from based on what I've seen with the videos, it's like, you know, before it wasn't as much of the personal relationship being put out there as raw. You know, now it's like a whole bunch of, like, you know, some of these things don't got to be shared. That's your personal stuff. And then personal people be telling people like, oh, mind your business. Well, it's kind of hard for, you know, those people to mind their business when they're learning from you. You want to teach them and put yourself out there, and then you put all your business out there. So it don't make any sense. So we living in a walking contradiction, you know. And even in her first statement, it just already solidified that this was a contradictory event, you know, experience, you know. And whoever comes across this video is just to, you know, be the mediator and things, you know. Sometimes you don't gotta necessarily get involved in stuff, but you know. And that's one thing I learned. It's like, what's the point of dealing with chicks? Like, if you really wanted to have my kid, which is another form of me, regardless of what I got going on, you're going to nurture and give that child the world that child needs to practically grow and do the things that the spirits in that vessel want to do. You know what I'm saying? So if you're not trying to water your plants with the right energy, see, that's bad energy right there, you know. And that's why Pharaoh was sharing what he shared, because it's like, you know, he's not gonna put all that out there. He just did what he had to do to let y'all know, like, nigga, it's some bullshit. Because it's still some bullshit. No matter what you thinking, like, how you finna sit there and get emotionally charged up over someone else's circumstance, because that's all they do with the media and people, you know, especially, you know, women, unfortunately, and even men, water signs. But it's like, yo, when you trying to flick people's emotions to get attention or start a commotion or use it to get the upper hand on a circumstance, what's the point? Because all that energy does is come back to you. So that's why we got to play our cards right, use discernment, especially with the music we listen to, the people. You know, at the end of the day, y'all saying all this shit about young Pharaoh, and you saying this shit about whoever, but at the end of the day, y'all look up to them. You still watching their content, and you still got something to say. So I think we just need to take actions in our own life and take a step back. Like, we weren't there. Y'all, it's none of our business. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we just get information and try to somehow replicate and follow footsteps of people. Y'all, that's all we do. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas just sniffing other people's asses, you know, sniffing their tracks and following right behind them. You know what I'm saying? So little did you know, you investing all your energy in that circumstance, you just basically saying you willing to do the same thing, taking her side or taking Pharaoh's side. I'm not gonna sit up there and take really, you know, I'm more on Pharaoh's side only because she didn't teach me nothing. I didn't get no spiritual growth from her. So I'm backing Pharaoh only because I don't know her. I know more of Pharaoh. And what I do know, based off of the circumstance, the woman didn't look beat. Because I'll tell you right now, if I was to ever, even when I laid hand on a man, when you fucking a nigga up, if they look come on, y'all. Y'all watch Pharaoh's fights. He be jabbing and, nigga, that nigga's a fighter. She did not look fucked up, y'all. And if he would be damned to hit his own child, nigga, we would all really be on the way to whoop this nigga's ass. So come on, y'all. Don't be real. I mean, stop being fake and be real with yourself, because if he really did something, you would be going over there and handling the situation yourself and saying fuck the police, commenting about a nigga going to jail. Well, what happened? Y'all niggas was agreeing with this nigga, we policing ourselves. You know, and just like the race thing, you could see how races and sexes and energy and lights can come together and form different shapes and vessels and spirits. So at the end of the day, with the white nanny or whatever, it's like, bro, y'all need to mind your motherfucking business, because it doesn't make no goddamn sense. Because at the end of the day, women bring their kids around whoever they want, period. So if she was calling her kids her stuff on accident, or she just did that because of the situation, and that's just the energy, just because everything solidifies itself, right? It is what it is. Okay then. So that's what I'm saying. You can't get bundled up out here and get caught up in people's emotional wrath. We got to see the light and part these clouds, you know what I'm saying? Because when the rain comes, the rain's there to water a situation. We got to have these positive waters, you know what I'm saying? And go with the wave of what the waters actually is at that time. Right now, y'all will just see the water, nigga, dive straight in it and drown, and nigga, next thing you know, you're lost. You're lost in whatever the fuck that is at the moment. You can't even hop into another pool if you wanted to, my nigga. You niggas drown in one pool. That makes no fucking sense. And this is why the internet is got everybody flunked the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to sit here and not speak up, because, you know, a lot of people had a negative perception to say. This wasn't a negative or positive thing. This was just something that happens in relationships, especially in the black community, with the black woman and black man. So the fact of the matter that she's very upset in the situation, she doesn't look whooped and beat up. I'm sorry to all the women who's ever had to deal with those men, but you place yourself in those situations, you need to check yourself before you wreck yourself. You know what I'm saying? Look out, you know, just fuck with a chill dude. But y'all never want to fuck with chill people or niggas who just do what they do because of whatever you think about it, but you want to fuck with a hypey dude who beating nigga, everything up. So, nigga, everything in his way, he trying to beat up woman or man. But you'll fuck with a nigga like that. So if he really was like that, then you would have known. So don't say, oh, the other baby mama this. Where's her video? Where's her pictures? So if you got beat up before and you didn't go to the police, but you making a YouTube video just to, come on now. We got to start using this internet shit for the real shit. Because the whole point of the matter is you see time take its course. You do research on his story, aka his story or her story, but it's a his story, one man. You know what I'm saying? Still the same shit. But y'all niggas will look at the shit and become that, and then take sides of the other person after everybody the main person you just replicated. That doesn't make no sense. All y'all niggas wanted to be many young pharaohs. And now, oh, the story comes out. Now you just want to find another reason to hate so you can go do that you wanted to do. You're not gonna disregard certain shit. See, for me, I'm gonna give credit where credit's due. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I can't give her as much credit, because what the fuck she said doesn't really line up with what it appears to be. Because we use our eyes to see, right? So if you're watching a television and it's telling you a vision, right, and that's what you see, that's what you gonna know, you dumb fuck. So don't sit up there and tell me you watching motherfucking Dragon Tales. That's all you know. But nigga, I'm watching, diners, drive-ins, and dives, and I know all the food spots across America because I watch that shit every day. Just throwing an example. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all gotta really step into reality for once, because all this spirituality shit on the internet is cool, and you're gonna learn a lot. But once you just start using what you see out of it and how you can give people a boost, you feel me, in the ways that you can without afflicting yourself, then you gonna win. Because now that Pharaoh's doing that, he's expanded his space, bigger house or whatever, car. Y'all, that's the shit that y'all appeased by, right? Entertained by. But that's his shit. Y'all gonna say something about that. I'm just telling you what we see, right? Because this is reality. We're looking at shit and then we take it in and we make a perception or ideas about what the fuck we see, right? Okay. So she said that she got beat up by a grown-ass man who's actually a fighter, but she has no marks. She has no marks. So it's just like any other circumstance of any type of abuse. Don't be the boy who cried wolf, because when the real circumstance comes where you really need help, the police or your friends or anybody ain't gonna show up for you, you dumbass. So when it really matters, you gotta make it count. That didn't really count. And that's why Pharaoh didn't say much in the video. He just posted a short description, because what is there to say? Someone already posted something. I'm just gonna show you it is what it is. You really won't know anyways. So that's why we're all just existing. People see a form that you're existing and they think they know how you're living. You don't know how I'm living. You don't know what I experienced today. You don't even know if I brushed my teeth this morning. I did, but you wouldn't know. You wouldn't get in my face and smell my breath to figure it out. You can't, because you're looking through a screen, bitch. So start making some motherfucking sense, y'all. Start making some motherfucking sense, because you watching people through a motherfucking screen, talking to them like, oh, like, you know what the fuck's going on. Motherfucker, do you have a camera in their house? Motherfucker, are you watching them with their daily life besides the small fractions of what they share? Get the fuck out of here. You flunked out. We need to start using this technology and all these gadgets for some real shit. Some real explanation. Y'all quick to jump a gun and get fingers and type some shit. I've been there. I just have to say it for what it is, because if I exist in that space, I've existed in that space. I've been there, done that. Boom. Now I'm here to tell you, nigga, don't do that. Calm down. Calm down. Sit back, relax, and enjoy your motherfucking life. You feel me? And then y'all niggas gonna dismantle all the shit you learn and go be back to whatever excuse you had because you found out this bullshit situation. Dude, what about all your bullshit situations and people stop fucking with you and you still scratching your head trying to figure out? I figured out some of my shit, where I fucked up, in my relationships and people, if I did. But really, you never did. So you can't sit up there and just be judging other people's shit, what they got going on. Because you'll never really know, my nigga. Till you sit down and have an interview with both sides of the fucking story. You know what I'm saying? You really get to know those parties. You're not gonna know. And nobody really knows shit. Sit up there and say whatever you want to. You ain't watched every motherfucking video on YouTube, have you? All right then. You know how many people there are that exist that made an account and posted a damn video that you don't know? No. So don't sit up there and tell me you know everything. You ain't even tried your best to be God. You say everything's under God, aka under Ra, under the sun, under Jesus, the solar plexus. Okay. Are you watching everything? Are you being a watcher? Are you emitting light to everybody every day? Yes, you are. But that sun that you wish to be, that light that you're emitting out and you're just putting out into everybody, stop emitting your fucking emotional bullshit on everybody. Because then when some real niggas come around you, aka some real motherfuckers who don't get drowned in pools, who don't get stuck in the snow, we got our chains on, nigga. You can't fuck with us. What the fuck you talking about? We not gonna get trapped in your emotional wave. We make the wave. You think we coming around just being beams and boats and causing waves and different motherfucking tsunamis and shit, tornadoes when we on motherfucking ground, you feel me? But really, we just being ourselves. It just so happens we cause that in your perception. So the tornadoes and waves that's coming at you from your perception from others, you just drown. You just fucking fly up in the motherfucking air. You just get lost. I've been there, I'm telling you. Nigga, this is the reality we live in. We get lost. Niggas start watching motherfucking Codename Kids Next Door. Start watching SpongeBob, nigga. Think they're a motherfucking fish or something. Fucking, I don't even know. I'm just saying some random shit. Motherfuckers, you niggas will watch fucking, what is it? Nigga, y'all daughters watch Cinderella. Motherfucker think they're a princess now. Then motherfucker ain't never had shit the whole life. So now you a princess though. Nobody ever took care of you like a motherfucking princess. Who the fuck told you you was a princess? They lied to your ass. They took you to Disneyland, told you you a motherfucking princess. Never took care of you like no motherfucking princess. You was just told that. You just decided I'm a princess. Yo, I'm a prince. I don't even wash my motherfucking ass. This shit don't make no fucking sense. Oh, I'm a pharaoh. I view myself in high light. Who do y'all think you is? Just because somebody else had this platform or fucking title and back in the day and they wrote a book, or somebody wrote a book about this person who was called this. And then you think you resemble with that, so you just gonna align yourself with that and just become that. Who the fuck y'all think you is? Just like woman and man. Man try to be like a woman. What, they gonna try to keep fucking on her and become with her? Okay, boom. Woman trying to be like a man. The man's doing her thing. She's gonna keep on trying to receive from the man, but the man is going to penetrate spaces or go to places where he wants to go. That's how this shit fucking goes, bruh. It's a simple synastry. And then people just choose when they want to plug in to the sockets that they want to fucking conform to. And motherfuckers just get lost. And see, I'm using socket as a format of a realistic current, you know what I'm saying? Because they say electricity forms through even water, waves. It's going through a fucking cord. You see a cord in the earth format of reality. You need all these cords and waves to even communicate with the air, the technology. We in the Aquarian age, regardless if you could say the Aquarian age or Centaurian age or whatever, nigga, because we on Earth, you feel me? But it's still that fixed format, so it's still gonna share that same vibe as Aquarius because it's fixed. It's about fixing this shit, bruh. But y'all niggas don't want to fix nothing. Y'all niggas still want to be in the Pisces, mutable emotions. Stop being conformist to a fucking wave, bruh. Y'all keep choosing to build Noah's Arks and fucking drown in someone else's Noah's Ark. That's your fault. You took all those animals' thoughts and ideas from whatever the fuck they was talking about, and you built your own motherfucking Noah's Ark, nigga, your own fucking ocean based off of them. You took their waters and took their ocean and just got lost. Just drowned. Niggas, here's me with my motherfucking special forces, me and my cousins and shit. Nigga, we got life jackets, nigga, food supply, nigga. We throwing females at you for the chicks. We got dudes. We got cousins for you. We got whatever you need. We trying to save your ass. You sitting up here, oh! But you got your perception. That's why we here communicating through this format. Oh, let's click on this video. See what this nigga got to say. Oh, I really can't say nothing about that. Oh, I'm gonna ask him a bullshit ass question. to try and throw them off. I see what y'all niggas do. Oh, we're gonna start just like these chicks. That's why chicks is running the world right now. Besides the really weak ass females. But most the strong ones, that's why chicks is running the motherfucking world during this fixed time. Like Taurus. Taurus is a fixed sign. So it's like, okay, Taurus, Earth, right? So you think about all the fixed signs, you feel me? Get fixed woman, right now. What? Let them have a lot of fixed energy, cardinal energy in their chart. They getting shit done. That's why a lot of you niggas look like bitches right now, because the whole reason is y'all niggas will get extra emotional about some bullshit. Some fucking bullshit. Nigga, nigga, I be stressed about shit. I be thinking about my whole life, nigga. Like life traumatizing shit. If it's, you niggas be stressing about some shit that has nothing to do with you. You can't even control that. You can't even, nigga, what? I get more mad at some shit that I control that I fucked up and be like, damn, how the fuck did I do that? Or someone that's familiar to me. Because not the part, I have some control of that, but I have something to do with that, so I can have some type of control. That's the whole point. But when y'all try to get manipulative, you step out of your control in the space that you actually have within reach. You're trying to go way beyond reach. Or like, let's say you're just supposed to hold hands with somebody. When you walk with somebody, you hold in one hand, right? You walking with your partner, you hold in one hand. You motherfuckers trying to, what the fuck is that? And you chicks, she was a clear example of that. She fucking mad. You can just see it. This man is elevating his life. She's doing her thing, but she knows she shines better together. Okay, you want to do this, you do your things. So you do your things. Who knows who you bring your kids around, your stuff, whatever. You know what I mean? I'm just talking shit. You know what I'm saying? Because who knows? She called her kids stuff. You know, when the kids become stuff, I don't know. But here's the thing. She just said that, you know, the energy is the energy. You know what I'm saying? But where the fuck is the analytical factor today? You know what I mean? It's time that y'all not only just follow people and see what they're doing, but follow real analyzers. You know, follow real analytical people. They'll tell you what it is. You feel me? And that's one thing. If you lack, the only good thing about Virgo energy that I will say is like, nigga, we can get into the fucking details personally. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, and that's why I don't want to get too far into it, but I'll tell you from what we can see. You know what I mean? So I'm telling you, you're using all your emotions and shit from what you fucking see. So it doesn't make no sense that you're looking at a little square box on your phone or whatever, and you're just gonna get lost in what you just see, and you're gonna look at another video from the same circumstance and get more lost. This isn't about taking sides, like I'm saying. I'm only saying, I fuck with Pharaoh. She's done more for me, mentally, spiritually, than she's ever done. I was never really consciously aware of her like that and what she know. So that's the only reason I could be more of that, be more in that light. But on the other note, as far as the beatings and bruises, like, come on, bro. Y'all use some common sense. If I was, nigga, if I really bink some shit, nigga, real quick, I'm gonna fucking knock your shit out, nigga. I'm gonna fuck you up. So you don't think Pharaoh, come on, y'all. I'm just saying we gotta use common sense, bro. I don't want nobody to be hurt out here, bro. I really don't. Especially women getting, come on, bro. So don't paint Pharaoh in that light. You know what I'm saying? Don't paint young Pharaoh in that light. Don't paint anybody in a light if they don't deserve to do that. Because all that's doing is being framed. So you setting up other people to be framed. All you finna do is get framed. What are you talking about? Watch. I'm just saying, bro, what goes around come around in mysterious ways, bro. You only get what you are. You know what I'm saying? You only get what you are. That's why relationships be funny. Because motherfuckers get what they are, man. And that's why we gotta all make ourselves better. Whenever we view it becoming better, the next day, whatever, you know, we gotta be constantly on that. Y'all ain't gonna get better if y'all stuck in that light and gonna criticize him, right? That means you just deprogrammed yourself, because the years you've been watching a certain person, you just gonna throw out the window and go back to doing whatever your flunked out space is, and you just start thinking negative about an individual and being demonic. Stay wired. You know what I'm saying? Stay wired. It's one thing that I have to work on as well. You know, we're all working on something. You know, it's our personal task from within. You know what I'm saying? So remember, they have that too. You know, and they're not perfect. You feel me? So don't view them in any certain type of light. I'm just saying, based off relationships and stuff, we got to use discernment, because people are just sharing their life with us, and we're just making their life the 100% focus. Y'all ain't gonna go over there and help them with their situation. Y'all just on the internet. You know what I'm saying? So let's use the internet for real shit. That's what they were doing, using the internet for real shit. You know, now they're sharing their relationship shit. As far as I'm concerned, you know, you can see where the work or the spirit has been, you know, influencing you to get where you need to go. You know what I'm saying? So just don't forget to acknowledge that. That's what's critical. Don't forget to acknowledge that. You know, the spirit that helped you, just acknowledge that and remember that, because then you can go back to that space. You feel me? You can connect to those spirits again. You know what I'm saying? So it's Rob, man. Feel me? Just trying to keep it lit, man. You know, keep yourself on the right page with what you want to be, so then you can get what you want. Period. All right.